Hi, so for this practice, we're going to lie on our bellies on the ground, if that's okay. Adapt it if you need. Um, you could have one knee out to the side, or if that's not even comfortable, feel free to be on your side or on your back. But lying on your belly can be nice if it's comfortable, just to turn away from the world, even just for a brief time. And when you get there, considering all of the times throughout the day that we might hold our breath, or we might breathe in a shallow or stilted way, see if you can take the time to process that or prepare for when that might happen by breathing deeply into your belly and breathing smoothly and steadily as you begin to settle. And feeling as you breathe how the kidneys and the adrenals, which are just, I believe they sit just on top of the kidneys, they kind of feel like they're floating in this position. And of course the adrenals produce adrenaline when we're scared or when we're stressed. And so feel how the weight is taken, it feels as though the weight is taken off the adrenals in this position, and that the adrenals and the kidneys are rocked gently by the breath. So see if you can feel how the breath might be able to soothe and comfort the adrenals. And of course the adrenals are connected to the nervous system and to the brain. So through the breath, connecting to the nervous system through the kidneys and the adrenals to soothe and comfort. And perhaps noticing also, if you manage to lie on your belly especially, that when you lie on your belly, the breath moves, hopefully spontaneously, into the abdomen. And into the diaphragm. And so feeling the breath moving in the abdomen, and see if you can inhabit now your digestive system just with your awareness. And of course, the digestive system is where we digest food, but we know that the digestive system is connected to to our emotions and feelings. So feeling into the breath in the digestive system, in the belly, and being aware of the gut brain, And there's parasympathetic nerves also that branch out across the sacral area and the lower back. So see if you can feel into the lower back and the abdomen as you breathe deeply into the belly. And being aware of the digestive system's capacity or purpose to process and to digest. Not just food, but feelings also. And again, comforting and soothing the belly with the breath. We'll stay like this just for a little bit longer. So stay with the breath in the belly, in the lower back, in the adrenals and the kidneys, which perhaps I should have said, I think, are kind of either side of the spine, around about the middle of the back. Perhaps you can sense intuitively where they might be. And perhaps as you breathe, perhaps when the adrenals and the kidneys and the digestive system and the nervous system is a little bit comforted and soothed, perhaps connecting to the idea um, of of a sense of courage being found. So when we use the saying that somebody's got guts, we kind of imply that they've got courage, that they're brave. So seeing if you can feel into that feeling once there's a sense of comfort and soothing, that there's perhaps a deep and abiding sense of courage to be found deep within the digestive system. And then if you bring your hands either side of your chest and bring yourself up carefully onto all fours, and bring the awareness back to the kidneys and the adrenals. And as you breathe, or as you continue to breathe in a deep rhythmical way, arching the spine as you breathe in, and then rounding the spine as you breathe out, and just moving in a really gentle way, just to perhaps further rock the adrenals. Maybe feeling how they're slightly squeezed in one position and perhaps stretched a little bit in another. So kind of cleansing them. And perhaps increasing the internal dynamic of the movement further by breathing in. And then as you exhale and come into the cat stretch, if you bring your navel into the spine and squeeze or compress your digestive system, and then as you breathe in, creating space, so that anything that might have been undigestible or might have got stuffed down, buried in the abdomen, things that don't feel very digestible, that you perhaps churn them a little bit or loosen them to support the digestion of them. And this could be food, or it could be something more energetic, more emotional. And if you maybe do one more deep breath out, and then come to a flat back, and if you tuck your toes under and bring your hands back to the ground in front of your knees and push down to lift your knees just to come halfway up. And so if you have your hands on your knees and just do the same thing here. So breathing in and stretching the spine or opening the front of the spine, and then as you exhale, as though you were cat stretching, rounding the back. Rocking the adrenals. And squeezing or compressing the digestive system to loosen anything that's difficult to digest, just to support the digestive system. And keeping the breath smooth and deep, knowing that the nervous system feels this way of breathing and is also regulated by smooth, deep breathing. If you maybe just do a couple more rounds. And then if you breathe in and release, and make your way maybe to a seated position, or perhaps you might like to end lying on your belly on the ground again if that was comfortable, just to encourage abdominal breathing, but really be in any position at all that you would like to be in. Maybe taking a moment to consider how our nervous systems are designed to communicate with each other. So the practice, whilst it hopefully has a positive impact on your nervous system, that might in turn impact or support the nervous systems of those around you, and perhaps even beyond, to the global nervous system. So feeling the practice not just as a practice for yourself in isolation, but as the bigger picture. And I'll end with a mantra. Om Shantirantiriksham Shantihi Prithivi Shantirapaha Shantiroshadharaha Shantihi Vanaspatayaha Shantirishvidevaha Shanti Brahma Shantihi Shantireva Shantihi Om Dyao. So may there be peace on the earth. May there be peace in all of the waters, the rivers, the oceans, the underground reservoirs. May there be peace in all of the plants and all of the animals and in all of the beings. May there be peace in the heavens. May there be peace, pure peace, everywhere, pure peace. Om Shantirantiriksham Shantihi Prithivi Shantirapaha Shantiroshadharaha Shantihi Vanaspatayaha Shantirishvidevaha Shanti Brahma Shantihi Sarvam Shantihi Shantireva Shantihi Om Dyao.